nói gì? May unit số à?
Sis May, Sis Nancy.
Hả? Sis May à? Oh, okay.
I'm suggesting that we register Zoom for SJBI lesson so that it won't be hanging. Okay, so every month is 62 ringgit per month. So what do you think? I'm waiting for President to give a green light lah. Because I see like the last 2 weeks, this week and last week, that's hanging, right? The free package at 45 minutes, it just go off like that. So maybe, but next week I'm using Yong's registration. So I'm not worried that it's going to hang. But I was thinking for the oncoming lessons lah. And we need to do virtual lessons now because COVID it can be very draggy. All right, what do you all think? Those teachers who are already in the Zoom?
If President okay lah. They are the one paying lah.
Yeah, that I will request. I will have to pay, and I will get it up front. I will up front first lah. I will take the lead lah, so that on the upcoming lessons so we don't have like in between.
Tam say go ahead to register.
Go ahead lah. I think I need to go ahead for that because most of us can handle the virtual lessons now. I can see. Okay.
You have all.
Okay, no worries. We will do it better lah. No worries. Okay, Hashani, nice seeing you. Sis May, nice seeing you. Okay, maybe more to come in. I will. Yong has not yet to start, right? So Yong permit us to talk about SJBI matters a while. All right, and hopefully, Sis Rose is also coming in. Thank you for coming in. Sis Joanne is also coming in. All right, that's very nice of all of you. So Sis Rose, I was just having an earlier conversation with those in the screen. I see our virtual lessons for the third time. It has been going on. I'm very happy actually. All right. In the first place, everybody is so frightened and so unsure, without confidence that we can handle it. I think most of you all will know how to handle a virtual lesson. Okay, in time to come lah. So our virtual lessons were interrupted last lesson and this week, and the coordinators have to go and register back again quickly to get the lesson ended up well. So I'm suggesting to our president that I will register the Zoom under our Temple SJBI virtual lesson. So that means our limit use of the Zoom will be extended. So is it okay for you all? I think it's good for all teachers so that you all wouldn't have, oh, it's going to end, and my lesson is not ending. I think as an admin person, I think I need to do this step ahead lah. Okay, so I will be doing it. If so, in future, the lessons to come, you all don't have the worry of limited time for your lessons. Okay, all right. So I will see to it with Brother Nelson shortly lah. Yeah. Okay, Sis Rose, thank you. Your Joey is very very supportive in the lessons. Every Sunday I see her there. Okay, and all the teachers who attended the lesson, I think I'm happy with our small community of learned and unlearned teachers. We try to learn and unlearn. We are not good as our Sis Muyang says we are dinosaurs. Yes, a few of us are dinosaurs. All right, some are big dinosaurs, some are small dinosaurs, but we keep on learning. We keep learning lah. So we always learn and unlearn lah. Okay, so I hope many more to come because Yong is coming in. Actually, my daughter is a lecturer in Polytechnic Shah Alam, and since COVID MCO starts, they are all being trained to conduct lessons. Train and self-learn to conduct lessons online for their students. All right, over 1,000 of their students where they have to conduct it almost practically every day now. Okay, so with that, she grabs the opportunity, and with her time that she has, So she says, Mom, I will do one online session technically for your teachers so that to let them have a good view of how they can conduct an online lesson. Okay, so with this, I think I grabbed the opportunity. I say, okay, I will use her time. When you're available, then I will invite my teachers to come in. So at least I have a few coming in to see how the lesson can be done. Okay, so without much wasting time, or maybe not many are able to turn in, I have only a few also, I'm happy. So I will invite Yung to proceed with the online lesson for all of us. All right, so thank you very much.
Okay, thanks, Mom, or Auntie Juna in temple, right? Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hello, good morning. Uncle Tam, I know Auntie Kang, KJ. Hi, Auntie Rose. First time seeing you. Mom, do you mind muting your speakers?
Oh, okay. This is Auntie Nancy. All right.
Mute,
This
mute,
is.
Mommy, mute.
Oh, sorry,
So
sorry.
no echo. And then, hi, Auntie Joanne. I've known her since I was small. Have been in temple for like what, since age 7, 8. And then hi, sis Harshini, Mayun, and yes, Lian Yong, hi. Okay, all right.
Sis Rose.
Yeah. Okay, Uncle Tam, yes. I've been amazed by all the hobbies you picked up in life. Amazing. Okay, so just a simple casual sharing lah on perhaps on alternatives that you all can take or consider when during online when you are executing your online classes. Hang on, Mommy, you can mute your speakers. Oh, mute already. Okay, okay. All right. So can all of you hear?
Yes.
Can I? Okay, cool. All right. So now, just a few things. I'll just probably share the slides lah, but not all. This is quite academic lah. So this has been the sharing that I've done with polytechnics and all that, trying to create a more learner-centered online class. So instead of teachers shouldering the burden of preparation too much, we try to leverage that and make it a fair share or balanced share between teachers and also students. So in that sense, students will have higher accountability towards their lesson, and at the same time, probably contribute more effort to the lesson as well. Okay, so for this, I'm not so sure whether this is actually was that suitable for your students. May I know how old are your students?
As Sunshine will be as young as 2 to 5. That one is not that important, but we would like Young to think about level 1, that is age 6 till the oldest 15.
Ooh,
We have 3 levels of the Sunday Dharma.
okay.
Okay, so that means at every level we have a few group of students. Maybe the most level will be at the level 2. We have more than 10, 15 to 18 of them. The other levels are lesser.
And how old are the other levels?
The other levels, like level 1, we have age 6 to 8, right? Am I right, Brother Tam, please? Brother Tam, level 2 is 9 till 11, right? Okay, let me see my book. Okay. Brother Tam, can you please respond, because I'm okay, level 1, I have
6 and 7.
6 and 7. Level 2, 8 to 10. Level 3, 11 above. Okay.
So I think with that, I think the approach lah, okay, this approach will be more suitable for students like that. But you can also try with your sunshine kids. I see and I observe the Sunday classes. I see that they're very active. So perhaps this would be also good for them lah. Mami, mute your mic. Okay. All right. So let's just move on. All right. Before we go ahead further with what I'll be covering for today, Let me just ask all of you, what was challenging teaching online classes? So maybe we can have a sharing here. So I can see also how to cater, probably some alternatives to help you all see better options for your teaching. So what was challenging teaching online classes? Okay, if you have a small group, you can always use this way of communicating and waiting for them to respond. But for us teachers, Daniel would know this also, we have a class of 40 students, 30 above, sometimes even to 60. So listening and waiting for their answers would quite be challenging. Okay, so what you can do is to actually go to this website. I love using Menti, www.menti.com. You just key in this code. Okay, so I'm going to show you how you can use this as an alternative for your teaching online classes. So our learner centered already begins here. Okay, let me just show. All right, so what you can do is to actually go to Google. Okay, so when you go to Google, just simply type mentimeter.com. Can you see? Okay, mentimeter.com. So you just need to sign in using your Gmail account, and then you can either click here or click here, presentations. Okay, I love using Mentimeter because it's easy and you get immediate response. Okay, so all right, over here what you can do is you can either click new presentation and just simply name your presentation probably SJPI week 1. Okay, can you see? Can I? Okay, when you click SGPI week 1, there are a lot of functions or question types that you can ask your students over here. Okay, you can have multiple choice. So maybe you want to ask them, okay, so do you enjoy today's class, or what was Buddha's name, example. Then you give multiple choice lah. Or
Okay.
you can have word cloud. Um, Probably you want to ask them what is kindness to you, and then everyone has different kind of answers. So you can use word cloud for them to key in, and it will be displayed, and everyone get to see.
Okay, Chop, chop. Can we go now online to Menti, and the Google Menti, whatever. Can we go online while you wait for us and see whether we can handle it?
No, I'm just walking all of you through what is Mentimeter.
Oh,
Okay,
so excited.
as I walk
try.
all of you through, you can actually have a hands-on, or also go to your Google Chrome and try typing Mentimeter and just see the functions that they have. Okay, later on I will show you how you can integrate this in your PowerPoint and also using it
You will give
Zoom.
us chance, everyone a chance to do that, please.
Okay, can.
Hands on,
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, so this is word cloud. So example is when you want to gauge as many ideas from your students as possible. Like, what does kindness mean to you, or what is compassion to you? Then they key in. Then everyone gets to see their friend's answer. Okay. Next is open-ended. Okay. Open-ended was the first question that I asked you just now. What was challenging teaching online classes? Then everyone has different answers and they can type it using sentences. That's open-ended. Okay. Skills is simply you want to see how far they agree or they disagree to a certain thing. Okay. So these statements can also be used. Example, you want them to rate certain things. Okay. They can also rank. Example, rank probably the values that probably are important at home. You can ask them to rank. And question and answer, you can ask them to ask you any questions. Okay, so there are a lot more, but these are the popular ones, and these are normally the things that I use. Okay, so for just now, go back to the slide. I asked all of you this: what was challenging teaching online classes? So what you can do is you go to www.menti.com and you key in this code to enter your responses. Okay, so can you go to www.menti.com now?
Hi
Okay, you just go to Google.
Go to Google.
Then you type Menti, www.menti.com.
And how to go to Google?
Okay, can you see Google Chrome?
Oh, now now. Open, I'll go here. Oh, okay. How do I exit from there? Escape.
Okay, so now you enter the code that I asked you to enter just now. This one, 8857017. Can all of you try? Okay, 8857017. 8857017. Okay, then enter the code. Once you are there in the code, okay, all your responses will appear on my screen and also your student screen as well. Okay, so try and see. So maybe just give some response. What was challenging teaching online classes? Okay, put your answer. What was challenging teaching online classes?
Really? What are challenges?
What was challenging teaching online classes? Okay, we have one response here. Thank you so much. I guess this is Uncle Tam's, right? Okay, thank you. Okay, preparation. Okay, I'm not a high-tech person, need to upgrade myself. Okay, getting participation and controlling noise. Okay, less physical proximity. Okay, any more?
Okay.
Line instability and target audience. Okay, any more?
Then after that I go back to the thing.
Technical problems. Okay, great. Any more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can we have probably around 30 more seconds for any more responses? Okay, need much practice using Zoom, class control.
I think if we use this
Okay, 10 more seconds for any more remaining participants who like to respond. Okay, I think that's about it. Okay, great. All right, so thank you so much for your responses. All right, so first thing first, before we get into this, how do you feel when you get to see your answers here and also your friends' answers?
excited.
Students sometimes are not responsive. Okay, all right, so how do you see? How do you feel when you get to see your answers being displayed on the screen, at the same time you see your friends' answers?
Excited.
Okay, excited.
Happy that my answers are shown.
Okay, some more.
And draw attention to children to answer.
Okay, draw attention to.
And also they are typing the answers on their own, so they are more engaged.
Okay, engagement. Okay, that's a big word. Okay, an important word, especially in online classes. Okay, is that all? All right, great. Okay, so you can see that you are more excited or more triggered to respond, and at the same time you feel that it is not just you alone handling everything. At the same time, there's a little bit of contribution as well from the other side. Am I right? Okay, so these are all very true answers and challenges, and not just faced by SJBI teachers, but also lecturers, university lecturers. Okay, because I've asked this question many times, and even I believe Lian Yong and teachers in schools also do feel the same way. So we are all in the same boat together. Okay, so less spontaneous, technicalities, proximity. Okay, for instance, less physical, less face to face, less proximity. That is something that we cannot control. Okay, due to this movement, we cannot control that much to bridge this gap. Okay, especially in proximity. So we just have to accept. Okay, goes the same with less physical proximity. Okay, so next, as in I'm not a high-tech person, need to upgrade, that one you can control. So that is why you're all here today, to listen to more sharings and to learn and be open to more ideas, so you get to upgrade yourself as well. Okay, at the same time, next, getting students to participate, controlling noise, class control, students not responsive. Okay, so these are the things where these kind of alternatives may provide you with probably to drive students lah, to engage more. Okay, hopefully. All right, so next, need to practice this. Not the high tech, these are almost the same. Okay, so what you can do over here is to actually be open and keep learning and keep doing it. All right, okay, so thank you so much. I can see that most of you are actually already in the boat teaching online classes. So what you have to do now is, number one, to continuously using it, and number two, to probably look and learn more ideas on how to get students to engage more, and at the same time to have better class control. Okay, so hopefully through this very brief session until 12:30, okay, or less, we will learn and get more idea on how to do that. Okay, so thank you so much. So you can always go to mentimeter.com. Okay, mentimeter.com. Okay, like just now, I show you all mentimeter.com. Okay, and sign in. Okay, sign in. You can try now. Okay, using your Gmail, and create new presentation. New folder is when you have an event lah. So probably using Gmail. Okay, so new presentation, you can just click and create some presentation. So probably would Uncle Tam like to share? Maybe you can create a question for us to answer. Okay, I'll stop sharing. Okay, or mom, did you manage?
I'm struggling entering first.
Okay, go to www.mentimeter.com.
So ask us to go to Gmail.
Not Gmail. From there, you just sign in. You can just create the presentation. Click new presentation.
So now I go to
Mentimeter.com.
.com.
Okay, so again, this is how you do it.
So we create.
Okay, go to mentimeter.com. Okay, enter. Okay, then if you haven't signed up, you just sign up using your Gmail account. Okay, just sign up.
Oh, I see. Okay, all right.
Okay.
Right.
Once you're there, you're in already in your account. You
So
just
can I
click
use Sunshine account?
your presentation.
Can I use Sunshine account?
Anything.
Can I Sunshine account?
Okay. Once you're there, click on new presentation and just simply name the presentation probably according to the week or your topic. Okay. Example. So create presentation. Okay. Once you're done, they will take you to another page where you can use different types of questions here. So today we'll just play around this one lah. Okay, who's done? If you're done, can you probably use the reaction button?
First and last name meaning? First and last name? First.
Give a thumbs up.
No space. Or after we can change the password, right? We can change the name.
Oh, okay. Hi, Auntie Chris. So happy to see you here. You're done. Okay, would you like to share your screen to show us the presentation so you can get responses from us?
Me?
Okay, like just now. Okay, never mind. I'll teach you one by one.
Oh, okay.
Okay, do you manage?
So like this, so I click to the new presentation.
Okay, simply create one presentation now and simply ask a question. Share your screen so we get to put in our responses.
Okay. So now, then you create your question. Okay. You pick what slides you want to use.
Hi, Auntie Connie. So nice to see you here. Hi, Sis Jamie. Haven't met you in person, but maybe I have. So hi, thank you for joining this session. It's only 12:30, so hopefully this will be beneficial for all. Okay, are you working on it? Would anyone like to share your screen? Hi, Auntie Evelyn. So happy to see you.
Hi. Yeah.
Hi.
To take
Thanks
out my
for joining
hairband, I
us.
also ugly.
It's okay. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Okay, are you done?
What question?
Any question? Just simply throw any questions.
This question, what question?
Simply lah. Okay, you just want to familiarize yourself with the functions.
Yes. Who was the Buddha?
How do I share the screen, y'all?
You go to present and then you go to Zoom, then go Zoom share screen. But in Mentimeter you click on present. Okay. Okay, Sis June managed to get it, my mom. Okay, so maybe all of us can just try. Go to menti.com. Use this code 9321994. Oh. Who is this? Oh, okay, this is Sis Joanne. I'm blah still trying to figure it out. Okay, you type your question in the question.
If you want to share, you YOLO. If other people do. So the next question one is mom. This is mom's question. This is mom's. So mom, go back like this. Go back again. Go back again. I want to create another question. Go back like that.
Okay. What about Uncle Tam? Can you manage? Cannot.
I have already set the question, but I can't share my screen.
Wait, hang on, Uncle Tam. My mom is. Mom, can you lower it down? I cannot hear Uncle Tam.
I have already typed the question, but I
Okay.
can't. I do not know where to share my screen. Oh, share. I press the
Share screen.
button.
Correct.
Okay, I see whether I can do that or not. No, screen. Okay, yeah.
Share screen. Correct. In Zoom, but you open your
See whether you get
Google
it.
and then you share that Google
I've
screen.
already shared. I've already
Correct.
shared. Is it appearing? Is it appearing now?
Okay, this is how you do it. Let me just show you.
Let me share again.
Okay. All right. So example, you have your questions, right? Okay.
I have already done my question.
So, okay, example. Wait, let me see. Let me just go back. Okay.
Okay, I
This was
think,
the question that I wanted. So I just click in. Okay, when I get there, okay, this is where you have to put present. Okay, here on top right. So you click present. Okay, once you click present, okay, now what you have to do is to go to your Zoom and this panel down here, okay, go to new share. You click at the one where it comes out, the question, so you click share. Okay, try and see.
new presentation.
Can?
Like these questions like this can
What about the rest? Do you manage?
Struggling.
Can I? Uncle.
So even use the Menti.
Okay, great. Okay, Auntie Nancy has the question there. Okay, Auntie Nancy, do you mind sharing the screen so students get to see it? And when they get to see it, they get to key in the code. Okay, they can also use the link, but share your screen. Can Auntie Nancy try? Auntie Nancy, do you mind sharing your screen? Okay, so we try to key in our responses and you get to see. And everyone gets to see the responses.
Wait, we are still adjusting. Wait.
Oh, okay, all right. Thank you.
There is too much.
Okay, sis Chris. Okay, great.
Your presentation.
Okay.
Okay, that's the
All right, so sis Chris, you go to the top right, put present. No, present, yes.
Okay, so we're gonna
Okay,
see.
so now let us just use our phone or use our
Can
PC,
you all see?
try to enter this code and answer sis Chris answer a question.
Yeah.
So let me just key in.
Okay, I'm gonna share the screen now.
Hang on. Let us try sis Chris one first. Okay,
Okay.
one by one. Okay. All right, let's key in the code. Okay, let's try to respond to sis Chris. Oh, Uncle Tam already shared his screen, huh? Can sis Chris share again?
Accidentally shared. I do not.
Oh, okay, no
I do
problem.
not know what I pressed. Actually, I was trying to share and
Oh, okay.
nobody got.
It's okay. Never mind.
yourself?
This is the best time to actually try.
Explore. Yeah.
Never.
Okay, so let's enter. When did Buddha achieve enlightenment? Oh, I really don't know.
I tembak only. Just trying out.
Never mind, just tembak. What you want to learn is not Buddha Dharma, huh?
Yeah. The technique only. You want to learn the technique of
Okay,
sharing.
I have actually responded.
Where do I see the answer?
How do we see? You responded?
No. Just go back to just now, Mentimeter.
Where?
This one is Uncle Thumbs.
Go back.
Uncle Thumbs.
Uncle Thumbs.
Stop sharing. Okay.
Which one is it? Oh.
All right. This is Okay, wait.
Yeah, ada. You put first.
Oh,
Okay.
this one I saw the answer.
Wait. Auntie Chris, can you share again?
Wait,
This one is still Uncle Thumb. Uncle Thumb, you need to stop sharing.
I stop.
Stop
Yeah, I
sharing.
don't know how to get back to that.
You try to get to your Zoom panel. Can you find your Zoom?
Get back to Zoom. Yeah. Okay, I'm seeing you now.
Okay.
I'm
Do
seeing
you
your
see the panel down there, whereby you can see
Well,
mute? Where do you mute?
The problem now is I'm using a pad, so it's not like what like.
Okay, how do you normally mute yourself just now?
Oh, you want me to mute myself?
You go to that. No, don't.
Yeah, I can mute
okay.
yeah, I
see
can mute
stop
myself.
share?
Yeah,
Can
I
you see
mute
stop share? Stop share.
Stop share. Oh,
That is
Okay.
where you do it. Okay, go to the mute panel again. Like
me?
just now how you
Okay.
did it. Can you see the red button? Yes. Unmute, can't hear you. Okay, now
Do I have to stop before someone can share? Stop
correct.
sharing? Oh,
Only one person can share one.
all right.
And then the next person. Okay, can we go back to Sis Chris? The question.
how do I go? I need to
Sis
share
Chris.
again.
Yeah, share again. Because I think some of us have key in our responses. Okay, Sis Chris,
Where is
share.
the share button? I saw when I go to my Google, I saw when the Buddha, and then after he meditated, but I don't see any button to share.
Okay, never mind. You just go to your. Can you go to that page where you have Mentimeter one in Google?
It's gone. It's gone.
Then you go to your Zoom and share the screen.
Yeah.
Hi, Sis Ao Yung.
This one is a teacher. Sis Aoyang is a teacher. Teacher in the hospital school.
Sis Chris, do you manage to find your window to share?
Can I share?
Wait.
Okay.
Maybe I share mine first or waiting for Sis Chris.
All right. Okay, Mom wants to share hers first while waiting. Okay, sure.
I click present, is it?
Correct. You click present, then you go to Zoom to share. That present in Google gives you the whole page, so students don't get to see your window tab and all that. They just get to see the whole page. Okay. Okay. This is present, right? Who is sharing now? This one. This is Sis Joanna. Okay, can one by one share?
I shared mine. So how? You saw mine?
Okay, let us just choose one person to share. Okay, and then we key in and then we see the responses. Okay, let us just have Sis Chris. Okay, Sis Chris, Can
Okay,
you go
click present.
present? Now go to your Zoom to click share screen, like how you share your slides.
Okay.
But you need to click share the window panel which has the
Is it this
question.
one?
Ah, that's right. Okay, great. Okay, so 2% responded. When did Buddha achieve enlightenment? After he meditated. Okay, you can see at the bottom the person figure 2, and that's the number of students.
Responded.
Correct. Okay, so after he sees suffering, and then someone else mentioned at 35. Okay, so that is how you do it. Do you get the idea now?
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay,
How
well,
do I respond to the question?
you go to Menti, this one, go to www.menti.com. Like just now how you responded to mine, you key in this code to respond.
Oh, okay, the one on top.
Okay,
So,
so when you go to mentimeter.com, you create the questions for students. But when students respond, they go to menti.com and key in the code to respond to your questions. Okay, so they don't get to see your work. They get to see the panel only. Okay, it's amazing, eh? How they develop this. Okay, all okay, cool?
Well,
Mentimeter?
Yong, a minute. Okay, so when you have drafted out all the questions, so
Yeah.
that means you share the questions out to the students.
Okay.
And after that, you have to tell them, oh, you have to go to menti.com and key in the code,
Correct.
and then they will answer.
Correct.
So when they responded, we can see from another screen. It means I can see all the answers there. Is it?
Correct. But for me personally, I don't like using menti.com all the way through in my lesson. I like to mix it. Okay, so this is how I do it. Okay, I put mentimeter.com to engage them and trigger them to respond. But after that, when I get to the lesson, I normally just use PowerPoint slides. Back to that again.
Okay. For a moment, to get
Yes.
them.
Correct. So this is like a game thing, like a game-like manner for them to reward them, to get them excited. Because slides, they'll be waiting one by one and listening. It's rather passive. So when you have Mentimeter, you gear them to be more active. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So this is best used when you want to know what they're thinking or what they're feeling or how do they see a certain thing. Then you can use Mentimeter. Okay, but when you're teaching slides, you care more about what you deliver. So you just go to your slides. Okay, so once you're done, you just stop sharing screen and then you share back your slides. Okay, so can you stop share and see? Go back to the panel where you have mute, video and all that. No, go to Zoom. You go to Zoom. Go to Zoom. Okay. The person who's sharing the slide will stop sharing. So you can change. Okay, go to your Zoom. Where's your Zoom where you mute yourself?
How to enlarge this thing?
You can just minimize it on top right. The button there. Got X, got 2 boxes and a minus. You just minimize.
The dot there, is it the more?
No. You need to go back to your Zoom to stop share. How did you manage to share the screen is how you stop sharing the screen also. So, can you go to Zoom? Where is your Zoom? Now we want you to stop sharing. So we can continue with the session. Okay, this is Mentimeter. Can you go to Zoom?
Yo, that means when we use this Mentimeter, only one person will share the questions, right? And the children will respond in the answering. All right. It means any other teachers who want to come in with other questions cannot, lo?
The other teachers share though, but it's gonna be when you're not that familiar yet. So one person do the sharing first.
Oh, only one. That means the teacher who's doing it want to ask questions. What we want is the children answering in.
Right.
Right. So that means, let's say one question, there are 3-4 students answering at the same time. So they will type their answers and then they will share into the leaderboard slide, is it?
Correct. Mentimeter that code lah. We want everyone to do the same time.
Oh, that means from there we can also equally tell them what is the right answer.
Correct.
Okay, all right.
Okay, so sis, Chris, can you go to you managed. What did you do? Can you probably tell what did you do?
I think there's one on the top screen there. There's one stop sharing. So I just click there only.
Okay. All right. Good. Okay. So that is good job. Yeah. Okay. Let me
Good job.
Thank you. Learning.
Give a thumbs up to sis Chris. We don't want this thumbs up. We want the computer thumbs up. Can you go to the reaction button? It's the same place where you mute yourself, you know, the whole bar. Okay, go to it. Great. Lynn, Joanne, Sis Rose. So many thumbs up. More. Can all of you please give thumbs up? Thumbs up. Sis Harshini. Yes, good. Huawei P20 who le, huh? Thank you, Huawei. Sis Rose give clap. Okay, awesome. Okay, yes. So this is also another engagement where you can make your lesson more learner-centered lah. Okay, as in more active students. You ask them to use the reaction button. Okay, instead of shouting. Okay, so it's very important for class control. At the beginning, you tell all the rules. Number 1, mute the speakers or mute the audio when you're not talking. Number 2, use the reaction button. Okay, and number 3, no screaming. Example. Okay, so when you establish the rules in your class, students understand, ask them to use the reaction button and show thumbs up so that they agree to the rules. And when they agree, it's easier for you to continue with your lesson, and probably that will help you with better class control. Okay, so all right, good. So now you know the reaction button. Okay, you can also ask your students to play with it. For example, if something that you say is funny, can all of you give a joy sign on your reaction button or a heart? Okay, if someone's birthday, can you give a tada, a confetti sign? So you can ask your students to play with the reaction button. And sometimes I like to ask my students to count. Okay, how many are feeling happy today from the reaction button? So they will have to be faster. They say, oh, Miss, today got 15 lah, like that. So you can ask your students to also count how many thumbs up, how many hearts, like that. Okay, all right, is that good, everyone? So far, so good? Okay, all right, great. So play along with Mentimeter. It is going to help you and help your students to be more actively geared and engaged in your class. Okay, so we have 10 more minutes. With these 10 minutes left, I probably like to show you more Zoom functions so that you are more familiar. Is that okay? All right, let me just share my screen. Sorry. All right. So this is my screen. This is my laptop. So if you can see, I'm just going to drag this up. Zoom has quite a number of buttons where we can use. Okay. First one that you saw just now was the reaction button. Okay. Next is you can always ask students to use the chat. Okay, you know the chat system? Yeah?
Yes.
So you can ask questions because we need to think of students who are introvert as well. Not all students are active, not all students are very extrovert. Okay, we also have students who are introvert. So sometimes they don't like to talk and they rather type. Okay, so you can always use them to use this chat button. You see here, this is Zoom chat. Okay, you ask a question, maybe you give some time. Okay, in 1 minute, can you type probably your Buddhist theme and what it means, example. Then they use chat. So when they use chat, you can also refer to the chat and you pick up what they type there, okay, and you explain, for instance, at what age Buddha passed away, or maybe you want to ask them, okay, any questions? I give you 5 minutes or 1 minute. Can you please type in the chat box, like that? So I don't know how, but many students and even younger kids today, when you tell them to chat, they instantaneously just know where the chat button is. Unlike us, we have to learn. Okay, I don't know how magical is this, but you don't even need to teach them. They just seem to know, and I don't know how that happens. Okay, so you don't have to worry, I don't know where the chat button. You think they know? No, they do know where the chat button is. Okay, the younger the kids, the even better they are. So you just ask them to use the chat. So this chat button is very nice to play with also, and you can pick up questions from there as well. Okay, so besides slides, you can use Mentimeter. Number 3, you can use chat button. Okay, okay, I'm just going to close this chat button, and you don't have to share the chat lah. You just pick up by using your voice lah, by just reading it out and probably answering to them. Okay, okay. Next is what I love to teach all of you is actually this button. Can you see my screen still? Okay, example, if you have a big class, maybe 20 students, okay, that's quite big lah. And class control is difficult. Example, one class, one teacher talk, but 10 students screaming or talking. And it's hard to tell, okay, quiet, 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 it's hard. Okay, so what you can do is to actually have these breakout rooms. Can you see here? Okay, you just see first, Just see first. I will let you know how this is available. Zoom is kind enough now to make this function available for free. Last time, only a certain account upgraded, only you get breakout rooms. But now it's free. So, okay, breakout rooms. When I click breakout rooms, meaning you can divide your students into a smaller group with facilitator. Maybe like that day, Auntie Chris were doing that. What's that? Origami, right? Or something.
Oh, the paper.
Correct. So maybe one class, 20 students, very hard for them to listen and engage and follow. So you can actually use these breakout rooms. Breakout rooms simply means divide them into groups. Okay, so when you divide them into groups, you can put each facilitator or each teacher in one group. Okay, so example, how many rooms you want? Maybe you want 3 rooms lah. Okay, so if you have 20 participants, 3 rooms, around 7, still a lot. Maybe 5 rooms lah. So each room 4 students. Okay, put manually 2 to 3 participants per room. Okay, create room. Okay, so over here you can assign to which girl that you want to put in. So maybe you want to put Sis Harshini in that room, and then 2 more students like Jamie or Joanne. Done. Then next breakout room 2, the second group, you want to assign maybe Sis Chris, facilitator.
Where is the breakout?
First, hang on, you just follow.
Sis Sharon, I think you need to share the right. You need to share the right screen.
Or Sis Rose. Okay. Group 3, maybe Uncle Tam is the teacher.
Where's the room that you break? We want to see the room.
Hang on, you follow first. Okay?
Oh, follow first. Oh, okay, follow first. Okay.
So Uncle Tam is the teacher. Okay, 2 more students, Ao Yong and Evelyn, example. So you finish assign lah. You assign, then you open all rooms. Okay. Okay, close all rooms. Do you feel you're broken into different rooms?
No, I don't see anything. I don't see anything. No rooms yet. Where am I supposed to see?
What? All breakout rooms will close in 40 seconds. Wait, Chapter. Okay, can all of you see this?
No, we don't see anything. No.
No, we are only seeing your
Yeah,
screensaver.
your destined
Destined for
Correct. I'm
greatness.
showing
We are
my
not. We are
screen.
not seeing the Zoom screen.
classrooms, yes.
No, I'm showing my screen so you get to know how to do it.
Okay, so now we
Okay.
see your screen.
All right. So example, the classroom discussion is for, wait, let me see.
So how to, you teach us to break into 3 rooms just now.
Notif option. Okay, wait. Let me just assign more. This June. Oh, okay. Let's just. Okay. Everyone assign. Let's see. Okay, this one delete. Yes. Okay.
So join.
Yes.
So I can close down. Oh, this is one room.
Room number 1.
So now room number 1.
Okay, not join.
Oh, let me see only one room lah.
Move to breakout room 2.
Only go to the room. Oh. Okay. So I saw one room already.
Okay. Done, so you all can talk there, lo?
Then I saw one room. Shareen with me, right?
Yeah. You're only in that room, correct. So I move to breakout room 1. Okay, some I move them lah.
Yes, we cannot see the 3 rooms together lah.
Cannot, you are only in that group.
Oh, whoever is in the group. Ariel is here with the room 1.
Yeah, I just move them so you all get to see.
This Nancy is also. Okay. Oh. All right.
Okay.
Some message coming, teacher.
Yes.
Okay, stop.
Okay. So that means you want to break into groups in classrooms. That means the host will be the one to do it in the group to break them up.
Correct.
Okay. The host can only break them into groups.
Correct.
Okay. So that means when we go, can you please repeat how to go to break them into groups? Go into the Zoom.
Okay. So did you experience the group just now?
Those in we experience, but the rest they don't see them in the Zoom.
Okay, so this is how you do it. It's actually 12:29 now. If you can spare me a little bit more time to show you until we stop at here lah, breakout room. Then is it okay for all of you? Then we end the session. Okay, so this is how you do it. Okay, in the same, can you see my screen now? In the same panel, mute, stop video. Okay, you go to the 3 button here, more, breakout rooms. Can you see? Do you have? You don't have, right? You don't have, right?
No, it doesn't show.
Okay, if you don't have, let me show you how to get it. Do you have it?
No, it's not showing.
No, okay. So if no, this is how you do it. You need to go to Google. Can everyone open your Google Chrome, and you type Zoom. Can y'all go to Google? Are you there now in Google? Okay, so now you go to your account. You need to sign in. Okay, so sign in your account. Okay, can you follow? Sign in Zoom. This is Zoom in Google. Okay, sign in your own Zoom account where you sign in normally to Zoom. So your email address and your password, and then you click sign in. Understand? Okay. No, man. Incorrect password. Wait, let me me see. Ah. Oh, why cannot? Okay, I just sign this. Okay, I just sign. Okay, are you there already? Are you there? I just sign in my girl guys account now, okay? But okay, example, are you there already? In the Zoom, in web? Can you all sign in?
No, you ask us to sign in now.
Yeah, sign in.
Oh, join a meeting.
No, sign in your Zoom account in Google.
Oh, sign in where? Go Google. Go Google. Oh. Ayo.
I like this class because a lot of you are learning and it's the best platform for me to test my patience and to cultivate my patience. Okay, all of you are in Zoom account? Yes, huh? Okay, if you are in, can you just raise your hand manually? Good. Oh, nice, this Rose. Uncle Tam? Okay.
I'm okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sis
all
Chris?
right.
Not yet. Just go to Google. Normal Google, the internet one, and you key in Zoom and you sign in your account. Okay? All right. Next, what you do is go to meetings. On the left panel here. Oh, no, sorry. You go to settings, sorry. Setting. Over here, can you see my screen? The left panel. Personal, profile, meetings, webinar, recording setting. Go to setting. Okay. Then over here, it shows meeting, am I right? You need to click at breakout rooms.
Personal room?
Here. Sorry.
I saw a personal
meeting, yeah,
room.
personal, you go to settings. Okay, setting. Okay, then meeting here. So you just scroll down. These are all the things that you can make available. Oh, this is schedule meeting. Need to find for breakout rooms. And oh, okay. Then go to in meeting advanced breakout room. I believe all yours will be here. The gray color. You just need to slide it blue to the right. Which means if you're the host, you schedule meeting, you can break the students up into groups. You understand? Because your normal one would look like this. So now you need to move it to the right in your own account. So when you sign in next time, you can assign students to different groups. Okay, get it? Okay, so this one you just do it once, and next time when you enter Zoom, the breakout room will always be there. Okay, so yep, I think that's it. You managed to get it? All right, awesome. So once you're there, let us just go back, okay, to your Zoom panel and check. Do you have breakout rooms now? Okay, you go. Okay, you go to your Zoom. I'm sure you have your breakout rooms. It's right after the chat. Can you see my window here? Okay, so if you're the host, you'll be able to see the breakout rooms. Okay, if you sign in again and you schedule meeting, you'll be able to see breakout rooms here. So breakout rooms, like just now when you click, okay, recreate. Okay, so this is where you can decide. Now I have 13 participants. How many group I want? So example, I want 2 groups. Okay, manually recreate all groups. So over here you click assign, you choose the name you want in that group. Then here assign, you choose again. Okay, once you're done, here got options, how long you want them to discuss. Breakout rooms close automatically after, maybe you want them to discuss for 10 minutes. You put 10 minutes. Okay, allow participants to return to the main session at any time. Once they're done, they can also go back to the main group. So once 10 minutes is done, you put option, you open all rooms. So automatically all your students will be divided into all the groups. Okay, just open all groups. Okay, close all rooms. Okay, you managed to get it? All right. Okay, so this is a little bit confusing, but you just need to familiarize yourself because it's all about practice one. Okay, not just all of you are struggling, but teachers also, even my friends also, they are also struggling. Okay, so we are in this together. And yes, okay, so today what have you learned? Number 1 is Mentimeter.
Yeah.
Okay, you know, you can create a lot of different types of questions and ask students to enter Mentimeter and the code to respond. Number 2, the reaction button. Okay, and also the chat system, especially for introvert students, this will be helpful. Okay, number 3 is a little bit more technical. Okay, but if you need me to come back for a second session, just tell me anytime.
I think we need young people.
That will be
Young,
the
bear
breakout
with
room.
us. Bear with us. We will use the Mentimeter and the chat well first.
Okay.
So once we have already specialized a little bit high upgraded, then we will need another session for you. We will try the group technical one.
Okay, no problem.
All right, so we will catch up time with you again for another round of technical. Is it okay? All of you, you want another round later on?
If you need lah.
All right, so first I think I'm quite interested in the Mentimeter one. All right, so we'll try to use that first. And the chat, engage the kids to be more disciplined during online.
Okay. All right. So let me just wrap up what I've shown you and shared with you today. So very important, especially for my class, because I teach presentation skills to degree students and I teach academic writing. So one of the rules that I have established right at the beginning of my class is I want all video cameras to be switched on, because the moment video cameras are switched on, definitely there will be more engagement. Okay, just for instance, like me. Okay, if I turn off my video and I teach, okay, and I switch on my video and I teach, do you feel the difference? Okay, so that is the probably proximity that we can work on. Okay, the only proximity is this way, to see our faces. And if I teach like this and if I teach like this, is different. So ask your students to switch on the cameras and teachers as well to switch on cameras. That's number 1. Okay, so this was the first class that I taught, and it was so boring. It was all only from me. Plenty of I plan. Students actually snooze. Some of them even tertidur in my class. So I thought this cannot be it. So I had to do something. That's why I came up with the learner-centered approach. Okay, whereby this involves 6 steps. Okay, maybe I just walk you through briefly. Number 1 is you need a lesson planner. What are the topics that you need to cover? Okay, number 2, okay, because my organization use Microsoft Teams, not Zoom, not Google Meet, we can group our students earlier, prior to the lesson. Okay, so number 3, this is very important, which I've also shared with all of you. Make sure you disseminate clear instructions on what students are expected to do. For instance, switch on your video camera, mute when you're not speaking. Okay, you can always use the chat button, chat system, and you can always use the reaction button. Okay, next, number 4 is when they are working in groups, teachers, you provide facilitation and supervision, especially the breakout lah. Okay, but I think that one maybe next class or what lah. Okay, to help you all familiarize. And in that group itself, students can present their work by sharing their screen. Okay, they can also do slides themselves. Okay, they're very good, or they can use whiteboard as well. Okay, so that one probably in the next class if you still need me to share. And lastly, when all are back into the main class, teachers just provide feedback or ask questions. You can use back Mentimeter, okay, and wrap up what they have learned. So probably with these 6 steps, it will give teachers better control of the whole class, and maybe you will feel more satisfaction conducting your class. Okay, so yeah, these are the example. Wait, hang on. So overall, you can see my students, just show you lah, huh? Okay, from this, okay, slowly to this, and more engagement, and they are happier. But this semester, because I have new batch of students, they are more even engaged in the lesson. This was my first trial of the model and approach. Okay, so yep, I think that's all. So I think I wrap up with this. When you try to make learners more active, it is more learning centered instead of teaching centered, so they will learn more. So I think as teachers, it's very important for us to really be more caring and concerned about what students discover themselves, especially during online classes, instead of what we cover, because what we cover, the satisfaction is not that solid. Okay, but when students discover, oh, kindness is like that, oh, Buddha is like that, or maybe ask them to share their own story or version of Buddha story or whatsoever. Okay, so next, maybe this one, especially when teaching is our profession, we should try always to change the classroom landscape instead of just you, and instead of we doing more, let's get more done. Okay, all right, so I think that's all. Thank you so much for bearing with me. We are 10 minutes away. Okay, we've exhausted the time, 10 minutes. So thank you for staying with me, and thank you for learning. Hopefully all these 3 things will benefit all of you. Thank you.
Okay, all right.
Thanks, Young Young.
Thank you.
I think.
Thank you.
Thank you, Young Young.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think all teachers have learned.
Thank you, Young Young.
Yeah,
Extra more. So thank you so much for your time, Yo.
Can all of us have a picture?
Oh,
Maybe you can just switch on. Oh, next, if you still have me, I will show you how to capture picture using computer.
Yes, how to?
Screenshot lah.
Yeah, screenshot. You just press the window button and print screen. Print screen button is PRTSCR. It is right at the top of your keyboard.
The handphone.
Oh, this one.
Print screen. Right on top of the keyboard. Okay, and the Windows, Windows button. You just press that together.
Okay.
Together. Okay. So, all right, let's take a picture together.
Teachers, please show your faces. Teachers, please show your faces.
My one is okay.
Auntie Connie, I miss yoga with you.
Your best smile.
Okay, so we are going to.
Since Joanne cannot because her technical problem.
Okay, all right.
I'm Young Young. My one okay or not?
Well, 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you. Sadu. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Shareen.
Thank you.
A lot of input from you.
Okay, bye.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you. Bye, Young. Bye, Nancy. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
We have our meeting on the 5th of
Bye. Bye.
Bye. Take care.